I'm down here on a stream this morning, and looks like the beavers have been busy here, damming this up. They made a nice little pond up behind there, but I won't be going that way since it's all deep water. I'll be coming down this way, which is a lot nicer, and I'm going to be, it's probably one of the last times I'll probably get down on this particular stream, because it won't be very long that the rains are going to be coming and you won't be able to get down here. This water will get pretty deep, and but for now I'm going to be looking for just a rock that I normally won't pick up, because I'm not really sure what it is or something like that, because I find other rocks in here that I know that'll cut well, but I always wonder about certain rocks, and this time I'm just out here on a hunt for those types of rocks. I can take back and cut them, and maybe they might be something that has a little more interest that I would pick up again. So, well, we'll see what's out in here, and hopefully I find a bunch. This rock here is definitely something I would probably walk away from, even though it's very interesting. This time though, I'm going to throw it in the bag, and I'm going to give that a slice, because I've always wondered about it, and this time around I won't have to wonder no more. I will know what it looks like on the inside. It's like got its poppy going on in there. We'll see if that black holds, and that gray there, I think, could be very interesting. Here it's a very large green jasper right there. I don't know how big it is, but it's pretty doggone big. You can get some big hunks off of that. But I'm going to leave that right there, because that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, this is what the stream bed looks like here. This is all glacial till coming out of the north, and the glaciers deposited this material. A lot of this probably come out of Canada. And as you can see, there's just all this different type of rock in here. And that's even a piece of wonderstone there. You can see there's lots of granite, just regular rock, but some of this has some strange designs on it, like this one here. That's just a piece of quartz with a lot of veining in it. If those were black veins in there, I would definitely keep that piece, but it's all cracks and just full of dirt. But as you can see, there's just a variety in here, and I'm just looking for rocks that has different designs on it. You can see someone else has been down here. They put 3 jaspers here. This one here don't look too bad, other than it does have a lot of pitting, but the color, I bet you, was great. Oh. Yeah, that's got some cool color in there, but it's got a lot of pitting. Yeah, I'll leave it just like they did. Yeah, this stream here, at least this part of it, has been heavily worked, but for my purposes, that's fine. It keeps me focused on what I'm doing here, and that's to look for rock that has design that I normally don't take. And, oh, there's a big piece of green jasper right there, but it's got some dark green to it too. Yeah, it's fairly dark, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'll probably work my way around down through there and then head back up. I've almost got a full bag already of stuff that I normally would have just left. There's another big piece of green jasper. There's a lot of green jasper up in here. big pieces too. Yeah, okay. I'll continue on. Okay, my bag is completely full of rocks that I normally would leave. So I wish I could say this was the first time I brought home a bag of Leavitrites, but it's not. So I know I've done that more than once, but this is the first time that I intentionally bring home a bunch of Leavitrites, and we will see what happens with them. Now I'm going to get back to my vehicle and do some cutting. Okay, this is the stuff that I got from down there off the stream, and this type of stuff here is normally what I would look at and just walk away from. You know, I'll pick it up, I'll look at it, and then I would set it back down. I'd say, well, you know, look at this one here. I'd look at that, I'd say, boy, that's interesting. But usually I'm looking for something else. But this time I decided I'm going to take these home with me, cut them, and see if I'm really dropping something. And these were the ones I cut and put a little polish on them. This here is the stuff I did bring, but I did not polish. I didn't think it was worth the time. I mean, some of them you could probably tumble and they'd be okay. But this is the one that I picked up to begin with. It was pretty fractured, but when I cut it, that wasn't anything I wanted to spend any more time with. So I see that material again, I'll leave it. This one here, I just didn't care for the colors in there. It might change a little bit. Just wasn't that interesting to me, so I left it. This one here, that'd be okay. I mean, I'd polish that, make a tumbler, it'd be alright. This here, it had some interesting stuff in there, but that part there just not good color. But it might change down in there. This here, I mean, yeah, it's got a little bit going on there, and it might have been okay. But yeah, tumbled, be fine. And that one there did have some stuff going on there. Let me see if I can get a sunlight there. And you know, even though I wouldn't really work these much, I'd probably tumble them and they'd come out just fine. Now this here, over here, you know, these here, I've looked at stuff like this before and never really thought much about it. I said, well, it's got interesting, a little bit of interesting to it, but I never did nothing with it. But then when I cut it, that was what was on the inside. I was just like, wow, did not expect that. And it takes pretty good polish. So, yeah, interesting. This one here, in there I liked. Yeah, it had a lot going on in there. So I'll have to, I see this material and usually I just walk by it. Now this here, yeah, it looked a little dark, but I grabbed it and I was kind of surprised with the color there. It's got a nice green to it. Polished just fine. This one here, see, it had this going on there, and I think I've seen this material before, and you know, I walked by, but on the inside though, it's got a lot going there. Kind of interesting. Nice browns. This here, you know, that's a pretty unassuming rock for sure. But I definitely like that. I like the color, and there's a pretty good pattern in there. I like that. is here. And that had some interesting features on the inside for sure. I think I've worked some countertops that look just like that. This one here though, you know, I saw this on this side here and I thought, oh, I hope that goes right on the inside, but it did not. It's just black. Takes a good polish, that's for sure. That thing's just solid black. So that's what I got down there, and some of this type of material I will take closer looks at, especially like this. Definitely there. But yeah, usually I just walk on by and let it go. But even as tumblers, this stuff would be great. I could see some nice tumbled rocks with this stuff. Yeah, I mean, I get down there and I don't normally pick stuff like this up. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching.